I'm with an exceptional individual. He's a leader. He's the MD of Highbridge Homes. Yes, we have done an interview before, but that time we did it in our own office, at Sales Properties office. But today, we are here at Highbridge office. Yes, Highbridge Homes Limited. This is their office, so that you know that they are not small. Yes, they are not small. So I would like you to introduce yourself to our audience. Let them meet you once again.
All right. To our viewers at home and esteemed investors out there, I'm Engineer Pupola Olawale. I am actually the GMD of Highbridge Group. So Highbridge has metamorphosed into a group now.
Yes.
We have gone beyond only Highbridge Homes. So we have a couple of other companies that actually form the group. So we have Highbridge Homes, Highbridge Energy, Highbridge Flipwares, Highbridge City Solution, Highbridge what's it called? The development, and so on and so forth. So we are 9 conglomerate now, and they're from the Highbridge Group.
Wow, that's very good to hear. So Highbridge, that's okay. We have Highbridge Group, but our focus today is Highbridge Homes and the buy to flip
Yes, that's
investment.
Highbridge Flipwares
Yes,
Limited.
Highbridge Flip Vest
Vest.
Limited. So over the years now, Highbridge Homes, Highbridge Flip Investments Limited has attracted a lot of investors.
Yeah.
So can you just take us through how these funds have been deployed across your project, and what have you put in place to ensure that investors get paid on time and they have not been default so far?
Well, I love that adjective you use. That's no default. the the idea around hybrid flavors is just to actually broaden more our spectrum to ensure that we are not just doing development and sell to people. Then we have companies like Salesbees and other brokerage firm who comes to partner with us and sell the product or push the product to esteemed client. So we look at it that, okay, if we are selling building, selling land, how come we cannot put together clients and say, okay, all this land we are buying, at the point of acquisition, you can actually come in as a co-owner. So we buy it together. Then we now sell it together. So that is how we metamorphose to now create that Highbridge Flipwares Limited. It's a company on its own, which is under Highbridge Group. So,
Okay.
so that now handles the investment arms of Highbridge Group to enable all our clients to have access to co-own investment, to co-own development, co-own building. For instance, if we're building like 10 units of houses now, so we don't need to bring the 100% of the funds anymore.
Yeah.
So we have to now say, okay, we can bring 50%. Okay, you bring 10%. Another person bring 2%, 5%, 3%, 8%. We put it together. We acquire that property. We start the project. We build that project. We sell it. Then we share it in proportion of our investment. So that is how we have been able to hold down a whole lot of customer trust. So because we make it known to them that we are co-owning all of this project.
Yeah.
And at the time we sell out this project, we know that there's an obligation that we must pay them.
Yes.
So you must pay them their capital and pay them their ROI, because that's the essence of co-investing in that project in the first place. So we have not been able to default because we deploy a style of ensuring that we pay our investors as at when due. Even if some of the projects are not yet sold, we have to make sure that we bring in money from other projects that we're selling to ensure that we're able to pay the ROI and the capital. While the one you invest in, when we sell it, we recoup back the money we brought from other projects. So that is how we've been able to keep to our words, and we're able to pay as at when due. And today, I think Highbridge Buy to Flip is actually one in town that every client all over the world want to do now. And because of the trust and because of the efficiency, the transparency, the openness in the way we handle their funds.
Okay. As a realtor and an individual that has dealt with a lot of clients, there are so many clients that have come with some kind of objection, not because of they don't like what we are doing, but they are just afraid that, oh, 50%, how come, how is it possible? So can you just tell them how that 50% is so possible and they have nothing to be afraid of.
Okay, well, I know for every client out there and every buyer of any product out there, most times do not trust the product until they buy into it, they take the risks to buy it, then they test it and now say, oh, this product looks good, before they can start now believing in that product. So most times it's always like that. And for us now, paying you almost half of your money, don't forget the duration is 12 months. So if you divide the 50% over a period of 12 months, that is 50 divided by 12. So you see that you practically have less than 5%. Do you understand? So if you divide it like that, so we are giving 4% to the client from that project every month, while we can still get more people to say, okay, come in, then we can expand the cost of that project. So paying people 50% does not really look doable to a lot of clients, but to us is doable because of the kind of project we put in those money. And I'll give you another example. If you buy land, for instance, let's assume I get 2 clients, gives us 100 million. That is 200 million. Now we take the money to buy a land that is about 20 million per plot. Now the 100 million of one client will give us 5 plots. The 100 million of another client will give us 5 plots. Now that means we have 10 plots from the 200 million. Now we drop that 200 million, we have 10 plots to us. So now at the time we sell those land, we are going to now factor in cost of development and all of that. So, and don't forget your 100 million, you want to collect 150.
Of course.
The other person want to collect 150. So 150 plus 150 is 300 million. So on your 200 million, there's already a liability of 100 million. You understand? On Highbridge Flippers to pay. So the land we have, that 10 plot, we will not sell it for less than 50 million. Now, at the time we sell it for 50 million, 50 times 10, that's 500 million. We take out your 300 million, pay it back to you, we have 200 million. From that 200 million, we are going to take care of development of roads, of perimeter fence for that 10 plots. And if you look at it, you'll see that at the time we spent about 150 or 160 million, we'll be able to get infrastructure that can serve that 10 plot, and we can still walk away with about 40 million.
Is that 40 million enough for the company?
Well, because it's not going to be from one client. This is just an analysis of just 2 clients I just gave. So if we now have 40 million times 10, that's a lot of money. So it can run our operations, it can run inspections, it can run salaries, it can run a whole lot of projects for us within the operation and administration of the company, and as profit as well. So it's a whole lot of analysis. So we don't sleep on it, and most times it's difficult for someone like me to even sleep.
Wow.
Sometimes I don't sleep until 5 a.m.
Wow.
Yes, and I can sleep between 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. because we have to start looking at what can we do.
What's the next project?
What's the next project we can do? These funds that what is our projection? Where do we go to? How do we call our partners? Okay, we need 200 million this within the next 1 month. How can we get it for us? This is the project we want to do. And we'll go after all of these things with transparency and with focus. And that's how we have been able to sustain ourselves in the market, and we have been able to uphold that 50% or even the 25% for 6 months, and even the 75% for 18 months.
Oh, this is wonderful. In fact, I believe with everything you've heard, you are convinced. Some of you that you have been watching our videos, you've reached out to, but along the line, you're having second thoughts. You have heard it all. Everything has been factored in before we said we are giving you so amounts of return on investment. So I know that a lot has happened since our first interview in our office to this time. Most especially in Lagos, Ibadan. You've gone into a lot of development. So let's start from Lagos.
Okay.
Take us on the products that we have right now. Yes, and you can talk about some that you've done and delivered, so they can see the track record also.
Okay. Currently, since the inception of Buy to Flip, it has actually helped us to be able to sustain our own in the market. Now, in Lagos currently, we have projects inside Diamond Estate. Diamond Estate is one of the prime location estate on Monastery Road in Shagotedo, that it's even difficult to get a land. If you're getting any land there, you know you are going to pay huge for it. We have a project there, about 4 units of six bedroom detached duplex, and each of them is selling for 580 million.
Wow, that's
Now,
luxury.
And yes, that is pure luxury, because it comes with a whole lot of features that can really match that price that we are selling. And currently we are about 60% done on that project, and we started that project sometime around February, March. That was when we started. So 5 months, 6 months down the line, we are 70% already. And our timeline to deliver is, we want to ensure that that project is ready by the end of this year, basically December. So on that same monastery, we have that, we call it Highbridge Court 1, the one I just explained. So we have another one again on that same route, which is inside another estate called Fountain Springville Estate. So we have 2 units of 6 bedroom also. That is a mansion. So 6 units, a 6 bedroom fully detached duplex as well. But sometimes the way we built it, we can still call it a bit of semi-detached, but it's really a fully detached. So that is also selling for 480 million.
Wow.
All of this started when we started Buy to Flip. Then we have another one that is down the road monastery again, which is Highbridge Court 3. The one that says Fountain Spring is Highbridge Court 2. So the Court 3, we have 2 units of 4 bedroom semi-detached on 3 floors. Then we have 3 units of terrace duplex of 4 bedroom each as well, on also 3 floors. That is selling for 400 and 380 million respectively. Now we also have Highbridge Residence, which is one of our track record project that we've started like about 3-4 years ago, that we currently have residents who are living in there. In fact, at the end of this meeting, I'm going there because we have some of our residents that just arrived, and I want to see to what the facility manager is doing there. That we have sold a whole lot there, and people are already living there, and we're still building more. We have about 5 units that they are currently there doing tiling of the floor, and that also at the end of December this year we want to finish up that. Highbridge Court 1, Court 2, Court 3. Our timeline is to deliver this project at the end of this year. Highbridge Residence, we want to deliver that this year. Now, when we look at the expansion that Highbridge is actually bringing into the industry, we expanded to Oyo State, which is basically Ibadan. So we have a project called Iseyin Hills and Resort. So that project is basically residential and resort, where we want people to be able to leave the city of Ibadan and travel just 20 minutes, and they are in that Iseyin Hills and Resort, where they can live, they can play, they can have meeting, they can have fun. Now, we came back again to Ibadan and the metropolis. We have shopping mall. We have 6 blocks of ultra-modern shopping mall that is built to be completed before, let's say, before the end of Q2 next year. Yes, because we actually want the governor to commission that project before he leaves office. So that is about 480 units of business suite across 6 blocks and is in a prime location in between 2 highways.
Just tell us about the location, because
the location is around the international airport in Ibadan. And the project is in between Old Ife Road and New Ife Road. As you know, New Ife Road is a federal road that links Osogbo, Akure, and goes to even Edo State, and also goes through Kogi State. So that road is a highway. Then we have the Old Ife Road, which is also a federal road, which was being used before they create the New Ife Road. So we are in between those highways. So there are some residential areas there, but the government took them over, demolished them, because they are high density location and they have to move them to low density. So that land is what was we acquired, and we are building those shopping malls so that you can have exit and entry from the 2 highways and supermarket. So a 13 square meter, 18 square meter, 26 square meter, we have 40 square meter, 58 square meter. All these ones can be used for small businesses. Like you want to have your office, you want to have your boutique, you want to have your spa, you want to have your pharmacy, you want to have your barbing salon, you want to have grocery shops. You can even knock off, like you can buy like 10 and knock it off to now have like a big supermarket. So we want to kind of bring a whole lot of business into that place. So Ibadan, what is really in vogue is like building all these lock-up shops and all of that. So when we look around, we now discover that no, we can't do this. I think with the kind of money we are getting from buy to flip, if we do lock-up shops, the profit margin will be very small. And now we will not be able to segment our market. So we will not make the market to just be porous for everybody. So you see somebody selling tomatoes, selling okra, selling ewedu, or selling clothes, or selling small provision stuff on the table. We don't want that. We want real business. We want a real business hub. That is why we transform it to become a business hub. So we call one of them Highbridge Twin Gate Center. Then the second one is Kingsbridge Aviation Plaza. So the Highbridge Twin Gate Center is about 285. Then the Kingsbridge Aviation Plaza is about 190 something, which makes it about 480. So that's what we are doing in Ibadan, and we're still starting new project now in Abuja as well.
Before you get to Abuja, let's still talk about this shopping mall, because I know some people, especially our diaspora clients, some of them are not interested in doing business, like having a business there, but they are thinking of investment opportunity. They should buy it, put it out for it. So what's the opportunity for investors there?
Okay, there are a lot of opportunity there because it's a commercial hub. So you don't need to buy to use the store. You don't need to buy to use the business suite you are acquiring from us. All you need to do is just buy. We can rent it out for you.
Oh, that's
so you can be getting rental income of not less than, let's say for a 13 square meter, you can give it out for like 750, 800, 1 million per annum. You understand? And you can continue like that. And the service charge we are going to charge is going to be literally very small. So you can buy as many. If you buy, for instance, you buy like 5 units, you are getting 5 million every year. That's a whole lot of money. So you continue to make it, because we are going to set up a good facility management company that is going to be managing the plaza and the center, so that people don't abuse it, because all the infrastructures are going to be provided by us. And also we have lounge on them. So we have lounge at the top floor where people can also come and have their night. The title is C of O. The title is C of O.
C of O.
On
So
both of the projects.
Verify the genuinity.
Yes. You can verify with the Oyo State Ministry.
So you wanted to go to Abuja.
So in Abuja, we just moved to Abuja about 4 months ago too. So to start, what we have in Abuja is Highbridge Signature. That is in Kurudu Axis. That is around Karu in Abuja. After Asokoro, Gozape, you go towards Maraba. Then before you get to Maraba, you go to Karu. So that axis is where we have Highbridge Signature, which is also selling really hot now. Very lovely location, livable location.
What are we selling there? Is it land or building?
No. We're selling just land there. You buy the land. We are selling 300 square meter and 400 square meter. You buy the land and you just build what you want.
So if you know you want to own a property in Abuja, this is an opportunity. Hope it's not expensive.
No, it's not expensive. I think our 300 square meter is about 10 point something million. I think 10.5 or thereabout. Then while our 400 square meter is about 50 million, then the commercial, we have commercial, which is 500 square meter, is 25 million.
Please, can you tell them why they need to buy this one now?
Yes, this location has police estate. It has a military, 2 military estate is burdening our land in that area, which afford you 100% security, and is already a built-up place. In fact, it's just like the way we are in this office. The land is at the middle. You have houses around already. Yes, it's a prime location land. So if you buy that land, you can keep it for like few months, few years, and resell it, and you make your profit. Because provided that we are providing the infrastructures that we are already doing now, you are going to sell them with a very good profit
Okay,
margin.
infrastructure.
We have started working on site.
Oh wow.
We have started working on site.
So what are the infrastructure that are going to be provided?
Well, we will have the estate road network, all the road network. We are going to do it. The recreation area, we're going to do it. The perimeter fencing, the gatehouse, we're going to provide the portable water, electricity. All these are infrastructures that is going to be provided by us. Then you buy the plot, then you build your house. So, but we are going to run it as a service estate so that we can be able to maintain those infrastructures so it won't dilapidate.
All right, thank you so much. So we've mentioned a lot of projects from Lagos to Ibadan. You've not mentioned a product. That's Majestic.
Yeah, in Lagos, I didn't mention Majestic yet because I felt maybe we are going to come back and do that specially. But
Okay, let's just give them a little, then we'll come back.
So we have in Lagos that is the newest baby. It's called Majestic Lagos and Bungalows. So in that estate, we are going to be building 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom, and our own style of bungalow is not just going to be a bungalow that you just have everything on the ground floor. We have our master bedroom, and one other room will be
like a penthouse.
Like it's going to be a penthouse.
Wow.
So then the other rooms are going to be on the ground floor. Then the new concept in it again is that we're adding a garage. So you're going to have a garage on the ground floor where you don't have to park your car, expose it to sun or rain.
Wow.
So you just drive into your garage, and the garage that can take no less than at least one car.
If you want to get more information about this, you need to watch this video to the end.
Yes, of course, they need to watch the video.
We're also going to come back to this.
So don't forget, there's land there. We are also selling land there. We have 300 square meter and 500. I mean 500 square meter and 1,000 square meter at Majestic Lagos and Bungalow. So you can buy the land and also build, so you can compete with what we are doing as well.
Yeah, that's very good. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's come back to transparency for our investors that are investing in buy to flip. So how do you keep investors updated on the progress of projects that are going on?
Okay, yeah, what we do every month at Highbridge is that we give you an investment update. Okay. So in that investment update letter, which if you invest this month, at the end of the month, you are going to get a mail from us telling you the number of projects we have, telling you the stages of those projects, and telling you how your investment are being used, so that you can be carried along to know that truly this company, at the time I invested 3 months ago, they have 6 projects. Now, 9 months down the line, they now have 8. 10 months down the line, they have 9. So that you can see the progress that we are really progressing with those investment funds.
Putting the money to work.
Yes.
All right, thank you very much. So for someone that is considering investing, what would you tell them that makes Highbridge Homes stand out from every other real estate company?
Yeah, it's basically transparency, because we see the industry has been too porous, and we've seen that real estate in Nigeria has really have its own ups and downs as a result of trust issues. So when we look at the way the industry is set up, there is the regulation aspect is a bit not too well coordinated. So we have to now look inward and see how can we coordinate ourselves and see that, okay, we can earn the trust of the client. So we make sure that we adopt a style of paying our investors early enough. Like today is 6th of March, 6th of August, right? Yeah. Now, 6th of August, we are paid 80% of our earners for this month. As I speak with you, we have paid every earners that is either liquidating their investment, that is liquidation means collecting your capital and your ROI, or either you are rolling over capital, you are taking your dividend, or you are rolling over part of your capital and taking part of your capital and your full ROI. We have paid up to 26th of August as we speak. We only have 27, 28, 29, 30, 31 to pay, which will be done between today and tomorrow. So we are done with August. We are now thinking of September earners.
So you are saying that it doesn't matter whether you are getting your ROI on the 15th
on the 15th or on the
or
20th.
20th.
That's what I'm telling you. That we have
like
paid.
this is
somebody
different because
earning
I
on
know
26th,
companies
we are
will
paying
wait
them.
till the day of the maturation.
We don't wait till the day of it, because our own concept, that's what actually made us to stand out. And that's what has actually really helped us to be able to uphold our integrity with client. And that's why every client now want to do buy to flip.
Exactly.
You are, at least you can testify to that.
Exactly.
So because we understand the fact that if you are earning on the 1st of August, you are earning on the 10th of August, you want to earn on the 20th of August, is either we pay you on the 2nd, on the 1st, on the 10th, we are still going to pay you. Now, the capital you keep with us that we have used to run project, now you need that investment back, maybe for something, or maybe you want to invest, or you want to even try to see how transparent we are.
Yeah.
So we understand that if we pay you early, it's going to take off a lot of burden off us. So then it will give us ample opportunity to plan a month ahead of the new earners. So if we wait till you want to earn on the 20th, today is 6th, we now wait until 20th, we want to pay you. The funds might probably have been channeled to one of our projects, because we don't keep these investment funds. So we have to push them to the project side. So immediately we see that before your investment liquidate, we have sold 1 or 2 projects. We keep those money for those who want to end for that month. We quickly use that money to pay them out, because we have been able to get proceeds from some of the projects. We use your own investment to do 6 months or even 12 months or 11 months ago. So we quickly now hold that income or that inflow to now see how we can pay for the people who has actually invested a long time
I have
ago.
a question, and I don't know if our investors have that in mind too, but have you ever had a problem trying to sell any of your projects to pay out investors?
Okay, yeah, sometimes, of course. Sometimes we used to have delay. We used to have delay, yes. Sometimes we used to have delay that our projection is to say, okay, maybe we need 300 million to pay out people in August. Now, we will now be running scatter to see that a particular project we have invested more of those funds. We must make sure that those projects sell faster. So like this month now, immediately we're able to sell some part of Majestic Lagos. We have to hold that project, that funds, to be able to settle the people in August, because we have used that project, we have used that the investment money to hold down that project, to be able to buy that land. You understand? And also to be able to start development. So immediately some client sees that we started development, they are buying into it. So instead of now putting back the whole money again back into that project, you understand? Because our contractors has been paid in milestone already. So what they have, continue using that to do the project. So what we have sold within the last 2-3 weeks, we have to now keep it to pay the August earners. So that is how we run it, and it has always been a strategy that works. So if we have challenges,
you are still able to.
we are still going to pay. So if we pay you early, we are going to pay. If we say, oh, this money comes in, okay, let's quickly use it again, or let's go and use it to open another project again, we'll continue to pile up a whole lot of investment debt on us. So that's why immediately we see that some projects sell out, we keep the money, we pay back to the owners that we use the money to start up that project in the first place, instead of taking that money to go and set up another one. So, and as we are paying you, trust me, a lot of clients immediately will pay, they roll over again. We take that money back to push into the project again.
Exactly. Oh,
so it's a whole lot of strategic thinking and a whole lot of brain work.
You see, I don't know if investors appreciate what we are doing. We are working while you are earning.
Yes.
Yeah. If you are doing your business, you know how much work we put into it. So you need to clap for us. We are doing very well.
Yeah. Yes. It's really not easy.
We are doing very well. So let's go back to Majestic Lagos and Bungalows. So let's go back to that project. Where is it located? Why should investors now invest in Majestic Lagos and Bungalows? Yeah, what's Lagos and Bungalows? That's a key project right now, and it's our newest baby in town. It's a big one, and it's different from what people have been saying so far. So I need you to know, tell us about it, tell us the location, why investors need to actually key into this project right now.
Okay, Majestic Lagos, in terms of location, top notch, unbeatable location, is directly facing Lekki Epe Expressway.
Wow.
So, and also on the opposite side of it is the Lekki International Airport, the proposed Lekki International Airport.
Okay.
Now, that project is so strategic because it's just about 1 minute from Alaro City. I know Alaro City is a mixed development. So if you have location that is within the international airport, between a mixed development like Alaro City, very close to the town they are called Ekpe, and behind on the other side you have the Dangote refinery very far away from. So you see that the location is just within good development. And a project like that can never give you any kind of low ROI except something very high, because you are buying the land already very high because it's not cheap.
How much is the land there?
So a 500 square meter is 45 million.
You can
So
hear
that is aside other charges. So at the time we add other charges to it, a 500 square meter is about 60 million. So, and the reason is that project, we are building bungalow there. Our bungalow price is not fixed yet. Actually, we are at the approval stage right now.
Okay.
So, and in another 1 month, you are going to start seeing some of our prototype, and you see the bungalow standing.
Okay.
Now, the 1,000 square meter, if you buy into 1,000 square meter, is 85 million. With other charges and everything, is going to be going to about 100 million or a little bit above 100 million. So that project will not sell for less than 50% of the cost of buying it in another 1 year. It can't sell less than 50% ROI. Now, what I'm saying is, if you buy a 500 square meter now for like 60 million, you cannot sell it for less than 90 million or 100 million in another 1 year.
Oh, okay.
So, which means if you invest in buy to flip, if you invest in that land, you are getting an equivalent value. So that is the way we range it. So you see the location that if you don't buy that location, then in another 1 year or 2 years, you start regretting it, because you can't have land in that location anymore. Because it wasn't like this before. This same location, land was sold for 15 million.
Yes.
About 2 years, 1 year ago, 15 million.
I will still say that it's still cheap.
So 50 million.
There are other land in that same
location that is selling for like 80 million,
yes,
100 million as we speak. The reason is because we want some investors, and we don't want our buy to flip money to tie down for too long. That's why we have to sell for 45 million, then with other charges 60 million. The 1,000 square meter 85 million, with other charges is about 110 or 120 million. So because we want to sell it fast and be able to recoup the investment money, the capital and the ROI within a short possible period of time. So it's a location where you can't get it wrong. You can't get it wrong.
Okay. So tell us about you said the prototype is not out yet, you said the approval, but you are telling us some things to expect in the bungalows.
Yes, in the bungalow, the 2-bedroom, is going to be normal 2-bedroom with good aesthetics, good finishing, good design. Rooms are big, the living rooms are big, good kitchen, visitors toilet, all rooms and suite. Then if you go to the 3-bedroom series, you're going to have a car garage on the ground floor. He will always probably be on the
so for the 3-bedroom,
penthouse.
we are going to have like 2 rooms downstairs, then
one room up with a mini lounge. So whoever is going to be the occupant of that penthouse. So that is for the 3-bedroom. Then it will come with a very sizable car garage inside the house. Then the 4-bedroom is going to have 2 rooms up, 1 room down. That's the 2 room up is a penthouse. then the car garage will be also down.
So two
All
rooms
rooms and
up,
suites.
2 rooms down.
2 rooms up, 2 rooms down.
Okay.
Now, but if you look at the way we're designing, you will see it in a bungalow format. You won't even know it has a penthouse until you get into the house before you start seeing that, oh, there's even a penthouse. A penthouse even with balcony upstairs. So that you can walk out of your room and you can see the view of the environment and the surroundings, and just appeals to nature. So you really enjoy living in that place because
Are we expecting some smart features, or is just...
Yes, of course. We are going to add in some smart features to ensure, like, the doors are going to be automated. We are bringing in the automated window blinds.
Okay.
Then the rooms, you can be in your rooms and you can also use your phone to unlock your door. You can even unlock your main door on your phone. So you can use your phone to on your light. So yeah, so all the switches, we are making them to be smart in such a way that your phone can do a whole lot, can control your house.
Wow.
Yes.
So what should we be expecting in terms of the estate's facilities and amenities? What are the things that are going to be?
Yeah, the estate facilities are going to be top notch because we're going to have very good road network. Our road is going to be as big as 9 meters. Then with 2 side drainage. You have drainage on both sides. So every house can have, when it rains, the water in their compound can flow into the drainage. Then the drainage now takes it straight to a very big canal outside on the highway. So we're going to have that 2 side drainage, very big road. We're going to have recreation area, utility area, and ensure that at least each compound can park at least 3 cars.
3 cars. Wow.
Yes.
That's very good. So what's the delivery timeline? Since you are looking at approval, we are saying a month from now.
So a month from now, we should start a whole lot of construction there. So between now and this time next year, we should have almost all the bungalow, because what we're doing there is just about 60 or thereabout. Yes, I think it's about 60.
So you're saying 1 year?
Yes, in less than 1 year, we want to build up all of that.
60,
because
wow.
Yes, because the batch of flip we're doing, the investments are time bound. Don't forget, some of the investment money we're taking is going into this building of these houses. So if we stay long on these construction stages, then how are we going to quickly sell? So don't forget, some people will buy it off plan.
Yeah.
So that we can get in some funds to be able to pay the investors when their investment is due. So we cannot stay on that project more than 1 year.
So it means that for those that are even buying off plan, we are not waiting for their own money to even build up.
No. We're not waiting for their money to build. We already have investors' funds that we can use to build. You come see what you like, and it's okay, I want to buy it. You buy it with profit. We keep the money. When the investors' money that we use to start up the project, when their investment matures, we take the money, we pay the investor their capital and their ROI, we continue development. So we cannot stay beyond 1 year on most of our project, because the major timeline that clients subscribe for is either 6 months or 1 year. Only few clients are doing 18 months. And when you're taking people's funds for that duration, you must make sure that the investment you are using those money for does not exceed 6 months or maximum of 11 months or 12 months maximum.
Yes. Oh, this is so enlightening, and I believe all our audience out there, our clients, investors, those that have been investing with us so far. And if you are new here, you can see that we are not just doing things anyhow. Everything is being considered. We factor everything, and the more reason why we have to always bring our MDs there, so that you get to meet them. Sometimes when you see us, market to you or pitch a product, you feel like we are just trying to cajole you, but hearing from the horse's mouth now make you really understand what your money is being used for and how we deploy all of these funds. So for people that are still doubting out there, so what can you tell them? For those that are still doubting, either buy to flip or any of the or any of the developments that we have right now, most especially this most especially the majestic Lagos
and bungalows.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know, like I said before, that most times investors don't have trust in some project. They try it and they get convinced. Why some go into it with full trust. You can take a visit or go to all our sites and see what we're doing at the moment. Then probably a trial can convince you with that.
I think one thing we didn't mention is the security we give our investors when they invest in buy to flip.
Yeah, okay, go. Oh, good. So the security we give to them, usually this project or this investment are tied to a particular estate.
Yeah.
Like in Majestic Lagos now, we have Majestic Special. That is buy to flip special that is tied to Majestic Lagos. Why do we call it special? It means that if you have 45 million, you can decide to say, I don't want the land, but I want to invest my 45 million. Give me 50% hour in 12 months. I don't need the land. I already have enough land. Good. Now, you can invest 45 million. Then in 12 months' time, we'll pay you your 45 million with 50% hour, which will take you to about 67 million or thereabout.
Yeah.
So that is what you want. So now that investment, we will tie it to that one plot of 500 square meter that 45 million can buy on that side.
Yeah.
Meaning that as you are buying it, as you are investing, you have documents that allot 500 square meter to you. So if we pay you your 45 million with your 50% ROI, then we'll take back the land from you. Then you walk away with your capital and your ROI. So the other ones we do is chestnut. We have hybrid chestnut where you can invest between 1 million and up to 1 billion. So there we have over 100 plots of land that is available there. So as we are investing, we are allotting a portion of the land there as a collateral, as security for that land. And also when you buy, we give you positive check, we give you receipt, we give you deed of investment. So for you to be sure that this is legit and this is really, really genuine.
All right. Thank you very, very much. In fact, personally, this is very, very insightful, and I'm very sure all our audience, they really enjoyed this. So this is a call to you now. Your satisfaction is actually our goal. So thank you for staying true to this video to the end. If this is your first time of coming across our channel, you need to do well to subscribe, turn on your bell notification, and follow us across all our social media handles